So welcome back to the exotic line. Today is the last day of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes. So I have that as well as a couple of more for you. We're gonna get this started off with the Grade One Woody Stevenson Stakes, 7 furlongs on the dirt for 500,000 for 3-year-olds. We're gonna start this off with 6 speed. I like 6 speed. 6 speed getting off at 10-1. And yeah, he ran in the Derby. He had a bad little break, but I really believe this is a good horse, and I believe for what I do, he can finish and bring me some odds. That's my thing. I also like Solitude Dude. He's coming off winning the Bayshore, and he's my favorite trainer. One of my favorite trainers, Mr. Safi Joseph. He's getting off at 6-1. So I feel for what I get for this horse and the trainer, I'm getting some decent odds, and I can take that. Then we get down to Cruise Velocity. He's coming off of 3 wins in a row. You know, that's really, really good. But in my eyes, sooner or later, this horse has got to take a L. You just can't keep winning. Nobody just continues to win. But this is one to beat. He sits close to the pace, and when horses on the front start to tire, he just run past them. The next horse is Englishman. He's another one. Very, very good horse. He ran second to Cruise Velocity in his last race. So, you know, they both in the same little old category. Also, I'm going to take Taj Mahal. I think this race fits Taj Mahal better than the Preakness did. I believe Taj Mahal had went way up in class and was running against the best of the best and just didn't have it. But I think in this race, for the odds Taj Mahal getting off at, and Taj Mahal getting off at 15-1, and for the fact that this horse is in good shape, and this race has been shortened up to a mile. So if Taj Mahal been running a mile and a quarter, a mile and an eighth, a mile and 3/16, and can get out there on the front and hold what he got, I don't think nobody gonna pass him. So those are my 5 for Taj Mahal for the Woody Stevenson. I'm taking Taj Mahal. Okay, we're gonna go now to the Metropolitan Grade 1, $1 million race. On the dirt, 1 mile. This is race 11 on the card at Saratoga. So to me, it looked like a chalk fest, and I really ain't in the chalk. So I'm just going to go in there and take me a hit and take a chance. I'm going to take Antiquarian. I think Antiquarian, he sits third or fourth and comes late with a real strong kick. And if he can get a good ride, I really believe this horse can win this race. So I'm just going to take Antiquarian for the winning place. The pace is going to be hot. There's a lot of good horses falling out of some miles and mile 8th, mile 16th races that love to go to the front and just go. If they tire and Antiquarian can get his feet up under him, I'm taking him for the win, and I'm going to take him for second. And that's in the Metropolitan. So now we're going to get to the big race, race 13. The third leg of the Triple Crown. It's a $2 million race on the dirt, 1.25 miles, being held at Saratoga this year. I think this is the last year. I think Belmont will be back open. So we have it. It ain't really much to talk about to me, because once again, these are all horses that are runners, and they all come out of the majority of them come out the Derby. Everybody needs some pace to run into, from what I see. And the only horses that sets the pace and are going to be running on the front to me are the 2 and the 6. That's Power Shift and Growth Equity. To me, they're going to be on the front, and the thing is to catch those 2. The rest of the horses got to come off the pace, and this is going to be a shorter, I think it's like 90 feet, 90 yards shorter than the Derby was. So, man, this can go any kind of way. Me, myself, this is just me. I'm looking for an upset. I like the 5 horse in this race. I like the 5 horse to pull off an upset in this race. So with that being said, I'm a trifecta person, but I am winning place in the 5, and this is what I'm going to box. I'm going to box the 3, the 4, the 5, the 7, and the 8. I feel real good about the 8. But I really think if the 5 got some effort today and pick his feet up, he can go. So when it's all said and done,